And here we are for the finals. You'll be shocked to know our last opponent did as anticipated. Clicked OK every 5 minutes and just made us wait until the very end before conceding.
It almost worked too.
It almost got us. Would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for us meddling kids. Scooby-Doo ending. So here we are at the finals with a deck that you doubted, but I said probably would go the whole way. But all joking aside, I don't think this is a very good deck.
I keep telling you, if you're making an aggro deck, it doesn't have to be all the premium cards at every slot.
What do you feel about a 5-land turn 2, turn 3? I think that's a keep. It's a questionable keep, but I think it's a keep.
I don't even think it's questionable. I think it's a grudging keep. I think it's I'm keeping this.
Begrudging keep it is. Turn 2 into turn 3, all we gotta do is draw non-lands, and as you know, when you keep a 5-lander, you don't draw any lands the rest of the game.
I'll put it out there. I used to actually keep track of that, because I was convinced that the Magic Online client unnecessarily punished 5-land keeps.
I've been convinced of that as well, but I didn't keep track of it. What did you find in your statistical analysis?
I will say I ended up going 60% on hitting a land, which is definitely over what you should do based on a normal 40% land deck.
I say you snap block here, and if he wants to play a trick, he plays a trick, right? I mean, he's got to have one, but make him use it, right? Or do you just take the 1 and attack back if he doesn't play a 2-drop? I mean, Elvish Mystic's pretty...
I would block.
I think Elvish
it seems weird since we kept a 2-creature deck and drew a land, but...
Yeah.
he's going to go bigger.
It's got to be a trick, but I think... But if he wants to play a trick to get rid of a torch...
I don't know if it is a trick, yeah.
Just wants to trade an Elvish Mystic.
Yeah, just because... He traded a 1 mana for a 2 mana.
Alright, well, and as like I said, you never draw another land when you keep a 5-lander.
Oh, man. Maybe we shouldn't have blocked.
This guy might go the distance against Red Grain. Of course, the big problem is the 2/3 Spider, but it still trades. Still trades.
Yeah.
That's what we don't want to see, though. Oh, Lightning Strike is also pretty bad. Alright.
Oh, man.
Alright, well,
wow.
We're looking pretty good here.
Scoop, go to game 2.
No, well, we got a combat trick. Well, you're the one who plays aggro decks. You should have known not to keep a 5-lander. What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing with your, I think it's a clear begrudging keep?
By the way, an aggro deck that has drawn against 3 other aggro decks.
There's a Swift Claw, boom.
Right?
I would say that our aggro deck has been the control deck, or at least not less of an aggro deck than our opponent. Pretty much. I guess not game 1. Game 1 was.
Well, I would say round 1 was a blue tempo, not super aggressive, but just get a guy down and bounce all your things.
So this guy's probably got the old Hornet Queen that we tried to pick up, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's a Pillar of Light. Alright, well, it's not doing a ton for us. I mean, I think we just attack here and have to play Crowd's Favor probably, right?
Yeah.
It's not what you want to do, but it's kind of what you have to do. I mean, I don't know, maybe we need to...
He's got 4 cards in hand, so...
Maybe we need to slow down now. I think we've got to do Crowd's Favor, right?
I would do it, yeah. Especially while he's got 1 mana. I mean, if he has his own, whatever.
Whatever. They should still trade.
Yeah. And if he has something to eat the Swift Claw next turn, well, then that was pretty bad. But we don't have anything else.
And what are we going to do? Nothing.
Actually, if he has something to eat it, then we can pillar it. Probably.
Undergrowth Scavenger. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Probably just Pillar of Light that right now, eh?
I would do it. Oh, that's an instant. Oh,
that's what I said. Yeah, it's an instant. Gee, come on, bro. Not cool, bro. Not cool. I almost want to hold 2 lands. I am going to hold 2 lands. In this situation, I'm holding 2 lands. I got tricks.
What are we going to draw next turn?
I got tricks, bro. Oh, Siege Worm.
Hey.
Yeah.
Attack. He won't block. He has no...
It almost seems like you have to attack here, right?
No, I would not attack.
Are you serious? How can he block here?
By clicking his guy and then clicking our guy.
He risks his big old guy.
He's at 17. I mean,
I guess.
I guess he could take it, but
I don't know. If you're on the opposite end, you block with your Siege Worm there.
Yep.
I don't know about that. We've already shown.
Oh, I shouldn't say that quick. Like it's easy. I think it puts him to a test.
It depends on what he has. He has 3 cards.
But what's our reward for him not blocking? He goes to 14.
Yes.
Okay.
That would be. I mean, we gotta win by killing him, right? I don't like our odds in this one.
I guess the argument for attacking
here
is that...
Here it is. Here it is. Oh, nope, Siege Worm number 2.
Yeah, I guess the argument for attacking is we kind of announced we don't have a trick.
Fuck.
So now how can we attack and pretend to have a trick?
Well, we play a land. And the thing is, I mean, now we just got a double block, right? I mean, we double block, take 3, lose both our... I don't know. I don't know what to do. Lose, I think, is the answer. What do you think is the best plan, though?
Yeah, pass.
I mean, if you attack, do you think you get through for 6? If so...
No. But I didn't think so last turn, and I could have been wrong, and
I don't
maybe
think...
that was our best out.
I'm attacking.
Okay.
Because he's swinging back for 10. Alright. So, maybe you're right. I mean, I guess crowd's favor doesn't even do it anyway. But...
Yeah.
My line of thinking is he's already swinging for 10. Like, we can't win. Like, we basically can't win. So the only chance of winning is maybe he doesn't block hoping to win, and then we have... I don't even know.
Now we've shown that we will make ridiculous, reckless attacks.
I don't think it really mattered.
So the next 2 games, he's got to be on his toes.
Yeah.
Hey, does this guy have a trick, or is he just doing
what
something
were we going to
silly?
do? Double block?
No, we were going to lose no matter what.
Double block, take 8? I mean...
we were going to lose no matter what.
Right. So I guess we can probably just scoop it here, eh?
Play land.
Let's just scoop. Alright, game 2. Yeah. I guess you keep a 5-lander and draw 4 lands. That's probably going to happen.
Yeah.
That's what's fun about these drafts is I play more mid-rangey, control-y type of decks. You play aggro decks. So really that loss is on you. That's what I'm saying. Is that you?
I don't play aggro decks all that often.
You're the aggro master, and you said we have to keep a 5-lander.
I play them more often than you do. That is certain.
You said we have to keep a 5-lander, and we won't draw any more lands. And then we drew 4 lands.
I said research has shown 60%.
So that's your loss. Okay, what do we want to do here? Nothing, probably. A Wall of Essence doesn't seem great against 5/5 Convokers.
No.
Let's try to win quick. How does that sound to you?
In before.
Tyrant's Machine seems okay against this guy, too. So we'll go to game 2 and see how it goes.
Do it.
Okay, game 2. Hopefully more of a game than game 1. 3 lands, no creatures. I still think you probably keep this, but what do you think?
We have a creature.
Well, a 4-drop creature, yeah. I mean, we do have a 2-drop, which doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, it's definitely not the best. We have, 5 2-drop creatures, though? I'm going to run the quick math. I have no idea what the odds of drawing one is, but it's got to be okay, right? By turn 2?
We only have 5?
I have 5 or 6 2-drops.
Yeah, I thought maybe it's 7.
Okay, maybe.
I guess we could have looked at that.
I mean, you still could.
I think it's... This is Razor's Edge. I do kind of lean towards keeping, but there's a high potential for losing and looking silly while we lose,
right,
which we already did in game 1.
I'm for keeping too. So game 1 was your loss. This time I'll take keep.
You'll take half the blame.
Yeah. Well, when we win this one, then it'll be clearly that I chose better than you did.
So you're taking all the credit or blame?
I'm taking all the credit if we win, and you take the blame mostly if we lose. Elvish Mystic's pretty sweet card. Alright, well that's a 3-drop. It could be worse, I guess.
It blocks a Mystic.
It does. Well, I'm not too worried about the 1 mana, the 1 power. This is a sweet card. Always been sweet card. Always gonna be a sweet card.
Yep.
I like that he's attacking for 1 mana.
Oh, that guy.
That guy seems pretty good.
It seems good. I wish we had had a chance to.
If only we had a shot of drafting that card. The Mongrel will be a 5/3 also, so that's not irrelevant.
Nope.
Let's see what's coming out here. We don't have any way to exile anything. I will say so far, what do we have? 2 ways to exile creatures. So it's possible that you can hit ways to exile creatures. Oh, and he's attacking with it. I mean that's well, the thing is, it's whenever a creature an opponent controls dies.
Yeah,
so
you
if
can't
it's not doing anything. I mean,
we have a way to. Well,
we play a 5/3 next turn, probably. So, probably. I mean,
I would get rid of his trick right now.
You would block here?
Yeah.
I mean, he may not have one. It may just be a trade.
Trade's fine. I mean, we have what?
We have
2 ways to exile.
Yeah, we have a 5/3 next turn, and then we have 2 ways to make our guy like 3/3 or better.
This guy?
Well, Hammerhand makes it a
Hammerhand.
3/3, and Crowd's Favor gives it a trick. I think we take 2. You trade?
I would trade.
I mean, we lose the longer game, right? All right.
Well, what else are we doing?
Losing the longer game. All right. I think that's fine. I actually think that one's borderline too. I mean, he might have a trick. He might just offer trade. Just because we had the 2 things here is the only reason I think like maybe you put something on your Warden and it's a 3/3 and you're not trading all of a sudden with the like Hammerhand, but we'll just play a 5/3 here and pass, eh?
Yeah, I would rather put things on creatures that can trade with his bigger guys.
Yeah, I mean he definitely has at least 2 5/5 trampling penis worms. Come on, they clearly look like penises. I mean, whoever drew that had to know that when they were drawing it. Like,
so what, that artist got done with all of his
Hoarding Dragon.
Junior high doodles.
Hoarding Dragon.
And designed a magic card. What does it do?
It's a 4/4 flying dragon. You can exile an artifact card, and then if your Hoarding Dragon dies, you get to put the artifact card in your hand.
Oh.
4/4 dragon that probably gets kind of. Let's see what the artifact is.
So basically an air elemental.
Juggernaut. If you get rid of it, he gets a Juggernaut.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
Well, shit, just to not get rid of it, right?
Well, I mean, I think we definitely we straight up. I mean, we could play the Swift Claw into Hammerhand and deal.
Hit Hammerhand into tap it down.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. You Swift Claw into Hammerhand, deal 9. That's not nothing. That seems reasonable.
What's Juggernaut's deal? It
5/3
block, but it must attack.
No, it can block. It's a 5. I guess it's not in the revealed. Oh, here it is. 5/3 has to attack. Can't be blocked by walls.
It has to attack. Okay.
But I mean, he only gets it if he wants to trade his guy. If he wants to trade his guy, we have Crowd's Favor. But I think maybe Swift Claw into Hammerhand is the way to go here. That's a lot of pressure. That's 9 damage.
Yeah, so he'll have to hold back next turn. He's got 4 cards, so he can play another blocker.
I'm sure that's what'll happen. I mean, the other thing is
it down.
We could just attack with this and have Crowd's Favor. I mean, yeah, he gets the Juggernaut, but a 4/4 dragon, like he probably doesn't want to trade a 4/4 dragon, right?
Yeah, and we can go Crowd's Favor and Swiftclaw. All right, I'm good with that one. I like that one the best.
Just attack with just this guy?
It does give him value, but with 4 cards, I mean, he's going to have other things to play.
You would attack
anyway.
with just this guy and just play Swiftclaw?
Yep.
I mean, the other thing you could do is just tap it down before it attacks, but I don't think we're winning the longer game, so I don't think trying to stop it from attacking is the way to go.
No, I mean, we want to get to a spot.
He is offering a block, so I guess
we figured that he would.
So he just Crowd's Favor here.
Yep. The way to get ahead is to be tapping down on their turn, on his turn, I should say.
Right. And we still deal 1. I mean, he gets a Juggernaut, but that's not nothing, but, I mean, we got board presence. And he's got to attack. I mean, the thing about the Juggernaut is he has to race with it. He has to attack with it.
Well, he gets to block the first turn.
Well, we got Hammerhand if we need to. Well, and we also got Tyrant's Machine, so...
I think there's a good chance he doesn't play Juggernaut here. He plays something else.
I think that's probably true. There's a Forge Devil. So that's what we were talking about. I think this is pretty reasonable in a format full of X1s, because...
I know it's great against us.
It is legit against us, yes. A Hammerhand on this guy looks better now. All right.
Oh, it gives him extra toughness.
Right.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you don't know that. We didn't see this in game 1, so... There's the old lead Juggernaut. We are a mana away from being able to play that, but it would be pretty good if we were able to play it.
That's a 1/1.
So now the question is...
3 cards. Jeez, I think we have to pass and tap down the Juggernaut.
Yeah. I mean, we could do that. You have their options being hammer-handing our guy, making his Juggernaut not be able to block, 6/4 trample in there, and then tap it down his Juggernaut. But
can do it.
But that deals probably 5 to 6 damage.
Well, it deals 1 extra heaping of 6 damage, and then the +1.
Maybe it's better just to hold that until we draw another creature and can
I mean, I don't mind that play. It does get him down to 11, which is a lot more manageable. 17 is
a lot
miles away.
Yeah.
It's still 2 swings in, and one of those swings will not be hasty because we don't have Hammerhand anymore.
That's true.
So I think we have to
just
look
at
a longer game.
So maybe just pass and tap down a Juggernaut?
Yeah. Can't say I love it, but...
I do not love it.
It is what it is.
Things are not looking too sweet on this one.
Yeah, that Forge Devil was pretty excellent here.
Yeah, I mean, as a 1/1 goes, I think it's pretty okay. Obviously, there are a ton of X1s in this format. I would say, I don't know how often Forge Devil's completely breaking, but it seems like it gets a lot of stuff. I mean, even if you're just getting a 1/1 Island Walk...
Or sometimes
Squid
even
or
the extra
something.
1.
Yeah, exactly. Play it after a combat and ping the last 1 damage. I guess beginning of combat is when we want to do this. I would say Tyrant's Machine hasn't been terrible.
No, it's okay.
Even our deck, I was going to say a pretty aggressive deck, I forgot how mid-rangey we've been, but even a pretty mid-rangey deck, Tyrant's Machine's been okay.
Our red-white control Swiftclaw deck.
Oh wow, attacking here, huh?
Okay.
We're clearly just gonna... I guess it could just be a bluff. I'm trying to think what tricks in this format deal 2 damage. There's not a lot of target creature gets +2/+0 in this format. I mean, there's the green giant growth effect +4/+4. That's in this format. 2 mana +4/+4 Titanic growth.
Which we've seen a couple of and in the draft, but not in play.
Yeah, well, we haven't played a green deck yet.
Well, we played a guy that played a forest.
He played a forest. I mean, Titanic Growth I think is worse than Giant Growth, but still totally playable in your green deck. Still think it's pretty good.
Yep.
So, other than that, though, I mean, I don't know if you've seen a lot of, like, +2/+0. You got Crowd's Favors, +1/+0 first strike, obviously. The white trick we have, +2/+1. I haven't seen a lot of play. I don't know, obviously no expert on this format. This is our first M15 draft.
It's yours.
Yeah, also yours.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. We did do pre-releases. I went 3-1. I believe you were like right there also. There's a totem that is living. What are we putting a +1/+1 on? A Forge a Devil. So now Crowd's Favor works on that guy, I guess. Inferno Fist. Okay. So now that's a guy.
What is it?
+2/+0, and then you can sacrifice it for 1 red to shock. Basically. Alright, well we do have 6 mana now, so we do have a Blast Firebolt in the tank. I mean, the thing is...
Wait. Oh. What happens if we hammer hand here?
I mean, we could Hammer Hand, tap down the Forge Devil, swing with this guy, and then just tap down the Juggernaut again.
Well, yeah, well...
Or we Blast Firebolt something.
Oh, man.
Which would have to be I guess would have to be a Juggernaut, right?
My inclination is to land pass.
I'll just have Blast Firebolt up.
Yeah.
Well, but are you going to let the Juggernaut attack?
What about blasting the devil?
And that's possible too, but he just pays the 1 red to sacrifice this and deal 2 damage to us, which is okay, but, I mean...
Yeah.
Then we're still looking down to 5-3.
We are...
He is down to 1 card too, so, I mean...
But next turn... Well, let's see.
Would we trade our Scrapyard Mongrel for the Juggernaut, though?
No, we would not. We would take 8 and go to 10, which is a lot.
Well, I mean, we would block something, right?
No. We have 1 creature.
I know that. I mean, taking 8's not great, though.
No, but on subsequent turns, if we can tap down the remaining...
I mean, he's only got 1 card in hand.
Yeah.
Could be anything. To the people who watch my videos who think we take an excruciatingly long period of time to decide things, this would be one of those times, probably.
No one thinks that. No one has ever thought that.
Because, frankly, I don't want to give a game away. I'd like to think about what the best line is here, and I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, land, nuke the Juggernaut. Yeah, I think that's right.
Land, nuke, Juggernaut? I mean, the thing is, if you block...
We still take 7, right? We're not trading with one of those guys. I guess we can.
Well, you're not trading unless he has a trick.
What?
I mean, you block a living totem, it's a 2/3. So he has to have a trick.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was thinking it was a 3/3.
No, it's a 2/3.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying, is like, if he attacks with like an Elvish Missile...
Yeah, I mean, just do it now when he's tapped out. Yeah.
You just take out the old Juggernaut.
Yeah. I don't love it, but...
I mean, he can sacrifice the Inferno Fist and kill, you know what I mean, like 2 for 2 himself. Or, you know, we could trade with the Forge Devil, in which case, if he sacrifices the Inferno Fist, you know, he's still getting 2 for 1 there. And if he plays a big guy, we still got a Tyrant's Machine, so I don't think it's that terrible to play it that way.
No.
I don't know if it's that great. I would say we're still pretty unlikely to win this game, but... Scrapyard Mongrels have been pretty good so far in these rounds.
Yeah. We have been fortuitously drawing our artifacts.
Now it feels like...
Yeah, I gotta go. I think we gotta go for it. We're at 18.
I almost think that Other than Crowd's Favor and Titanic Growth, I'm not sure what else there is out there, like trick-wise. Titanic Growth, Crowd's Favor. If it's Crowd's Favor...
You want to block the Mystic?
I was thinking of blocking the Mystic.
Alright.
I mean, I don't know, maybe that's just not worth the 1 damage, but... If he's got to figure we're going to block one of these guys. If he gives a +1/+0 on first strike, we lose. I mean, of course we block the Mystic, he sacrifice the Inferno Fist. Alright, so... We're going to block the Living Totem instead of the Forge Devil. He's got to have a trick here, but make him use it and take at least 5. Could be Titanic Growth. Could be Crowd's Favor. Could be nothing, I guess. I mean, he can sacrifice the Inferno Fist. That's probably what he's going to do, but then he'll have...
Okay.
Yeah. That's a 7/7.
Oh.
But we drew a Plains.
That's not a Pillar of Light.
Suck on that, bro. I mean, we still tap it down. I'm going to play the Plains because we are tapping stuff down.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I do think that keeping 1 land in hand is always fine, because you can draw a card that needs more than that.
Could we draw our 6
and
drop?
Could
we draw our 6 drop that also wants Hammerhand though? Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. Like,
well, then you play the land.
I know what you're saying. We're gonna totally untap a Plains here, so we might have. Although if we did have the exile target creature attacking a creature, we wouldn't have tapped that guy down though. So
maybe you would have.
Maybe we would have.
Maybe we're exiling the Forge Devil and you won't attack with it.
Yeah.
Oh, he saw through it.
All right, he's down to 1/2. He might have he probably just has an extra land in hand. Just play the Swift Claw. I don't think we really need to swing for 4 with the Hammer Hand here. No. And we'll just tap down a 7/7 and offer trades, I guess.
I will say the Hammer Hands are pretty bad in this matchup.
They don't seem great here. Overall, what do you think of them? Maybe they're pretty okay in a like super aggro. Like.
I even like aggro, but I don't like that card.
You don't think Hammerhand's very good?
No.
Okay, fair enough. I think it's tough to evaluate that card.
It has value, but it's just too many corner cases.
All right, so here he decided he didn't want to at least attack with the Forge Devil, so I'm okay.
What?
Well, he doesn't want to trade a 2/2. He wants ultimate value. You want to block, you block my 1/1.
Wow.
In which case, I'm okay taking 1 here.
Greedy guy.
We'll go down to 9. How do you feel about that?
I would not block.
They should have changed the art on Elvis Mystic. How do you feel about that? It's the same art it's been for a long time. Like, draw a fucking new Elvis Mystic already. What do you think about that? Let's talk about serious stuff here. I don't want to talk about draft. I want to talk about Magic playing.
I wanted to change the name to Llanowar Elves.
Yeah, well, what the hell, man? So now you would offer the trade with the Forge Devil, though, right?
Oh, he bluffed us.
You block, right?
No. Wait.
You gotta block.
2/2? Oh, we put the 1/1 counter.
You gotta block the Forge Devil here, I think. I mean, we're at 10.
Yeah, right.
I think you gotta block it. If he's got a trick in his 2 cards, he's got a trick in his 2 cards. Either way, we're at 10. We can't really take extra damage, so...
I don't know. After all that lengthy pause to sell us on he has a trick...
Oh, come on, fucker.
I feel like we should have obliged him.
You think we should have given him the benefit of the doubt there? With the lengthy, I'm going to attack, I'm not going to attack, I'm going to attack, I'm not going to attack.
You sold it well enough. You hesitated just long enough.
You got me. Alright, well... Things are...
I would tap down the 7.
Too late. Too late. In fact, we just lose, right?
Yeah. He's gonna make you stew about it while I think whether or not.
He's like, why wouldn't he tap that guy down?
Levels, baby.
It's like, wait a minute, why wouldn't? He probably hasn't been drinking and playing Magic. He probably didn't just accidentally hit F2. He's gotta be... I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't attack with him right now. He seriously.
There's a legitimate reason to not to.
If you were in his shoes right now, would you attack with him?
Yes.
I mean, it depends on what else is in your hand, maybe.
Well, you actually have to attack because what are we gonna not play it on a later turn?
True. And if we were gonna do that, I'd tap down like the Bloodseeker, right?
Yeah.
Tap down. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So some high level Magic being played here. I F2'd right through tapping this guy. We would have had 3 turns though at 3 mana, so we're gonna draw 3 cards and see what would have happened. These were taking 3, right? If we would have tapped this guy.
Yeah.
So clearly you should do that. Tap down the 7/7. Don't F2 through it.
You think that's the best play here?
I think that is. But let me 1 card Plains. That wasn't going to do it.
No.
2 cards Plains. That wasn't going to do it.
Yeah, we've already lost.
3 cards Plains. That wasn't going to do it.
Jesus H.
So I definitely don't want to make. I'm not making excuses for bad play. I just had a couple drinks, hit F2 one too many times, didn't mean to, and should have definitely tapped this guy. No excuses for that. That was a bad play.
You're drinking. Oh.
Yeah,
where are you holding?
Whoa.
Oh, where is that stuff?
Whoa.
Come on.
I came over here to do a high-level Magic draft. You're not taking this seriously. On channel Mana Leak with more M15 and maybe some more Theros drafts, and thanks for watching.
All right.